Classic. I don't want that to be classic. Your face is classic. Let me turn off the property filter. If I turn this up, it's gonna hurt a lot. So I'm just gonna... Testing! How's that? Did I make it better or worse? Oh my god, Hype Train, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! It's fine, but I want it perfect like me! Oh my god, Renato, thank you! Arg, my ears. No, it's good. Oh. Hello, everyone! It's wonderful to be back. I had so much fun at Offkai, the first ever VTuber convention. New Band-Aid? Yes. Also, that's not all that is new, you frick. Come on. Really? You can't tell what's new? That's why I'm only debuting the new outfit. You fricks, I swear. Damn straight! Thank you, Jones. I got a haircut. I did. I got a haircut. I got a haircut, and now I got my bangs and my face all wispy. And I had my eyes recolored and my band-aid recolored, and the outsides of my hair shaped up. I got it all cut. What do you think? Woman asking if we notice anything different. It was a test. I also have different colored band-aids. Imposter? I'm not an imposter! I'm the opposite! Anyway, today is a double day. Gonna be a lot of fun. Also, it's up to you guys to... Oh! Thank you, Oz! Oh my god, hi! Wait, didn't I threaten you the other day? You're not allowed to donate! Thank you for 5 subs. I mean, I would never threaten anyone. Nope. Why are you Xing me? You actually, I heard a new curse word today. I don't know if it's offensive. I'm gonna Google it first. You have to be Dragon, thank you. Blumber? What is a blumber? I don't want to know. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. What is a blumber chug? Thank you, Dragon, so much. Thank you for it looks like 25 subs. And I'll know for certain because tomorrow actually, because I'll have all my stuff updated and then you can see the alerts again. I'm sorry again for breaking it. Thank you, Dragon. Oh, it's because I don't have my activity open. Boop. There we go. Oh shit! Elliot! Thank you for donating. Now I can see your name clearly so that I can ban you. This mother fricker, you don't know. I personally, humanly met him. I met him at Offkai. I did. One, he assumed I didn't know who he was. I remember your names very well, you freaks. He came in, I'm telling, for a special greeting and meeting. This mother fricker comes in with the really cool helmet that looks like his profile pic. He came in. He did not call me stinky. No, he did some. Are we doxing him? I mean, you all know his name is TJ Elliott. It even it's his username. Like he's been here for a long time. This is not the. What happens at Offkai stays at Offkai. But I want to tell you the mean shit he did. I'm not. His name's TJ Elliott. His name's TJ Elliott. His name's TJ Elliott. Wrong person, bud. Is that like a character's name? Is there like a character in One Piece named TJ Elliott that I don't know about? Oh, so wait, Nick S and TJ Elliott were there? So that would make 4. We had Nick S with it. Oh, with the helmet. The black helmet. There were 4 of you there! Nick, were you in One Piece? I remember all of you clueless. I'm not clueless. People will come up and be like Eli right there. People will come up and be like, "Hey, do you remember me? My name is Young Salmon Fiend 11, and I'm really good at usernames. I'm like really good at it, especially if they're super random. I'll remember them for years." I'm such a reverse elephant. Okay, fine. Nick S. Some people donated and they came to the meet and greet just so they could make a D's nuts joke and then leave. It was fricked up. Yes, Nick did the boss coffee. He came in with boss coffee. He had a little straw and he made me watch him just chug it, and then he left. And there was nothing I could do. I felt so helpless. I was a helpless young woman just sitting there in a room. And this man came and he was in front of me and I was just there and stuff. This Chad, and he drank an entire coffee and then left. It was horrible. I'm telling the woman news. Thought about making a throne to dono your favorite coffee? I know. I should. Maybe I have under. Ah! Oh hell yeah! Fuck! I'm sorry. I had it stuck. I was testing. Ow! I was testing the Ow! Huh? I'm so fine. I'm fine as wine. Oh shit! Thank you. Oh frick. Nick and TJ, if you leave the community, I understand, and I'll be sending you a muffin basket. Thank you, Oz, for $5 more. Mel, you cannot stop my magic. I got clips and footage, baby. Lamau. I love how my community is so comfortable threatening me. Mel has had an amazing off-kai experience. Oh, tell me about it. It was so scary but exciting, and I got to meet more team members and stuff. I went to my first convention after party. People were drinking alcohol. But no pizza was called. I met really cool VTubers and... Oh! Thank you, Froggy! Thank you for rating me! Stuck? Oh my god, how did you know my favorite tag? Hello! Okay, that's not my favorite tag, but it's like associated. If you were in a hole, you were likely stuck. Likely. Not guaranteedly, but likely. Actually, speaking of holes... Never mind. Hi! Welcome! Thank you, District Z, for 5 subs! Oh my god, thank you District Z for 5 subs. Thank you Froggy for rating with all these peoples. And Oz again for 1500 bits. I just upgraded from Prime sub and resubbed. Also, I have clips and... Oh, I didn't see that you upgraded as well. So you threatened me and donated. I'll allow it. Holes? Yeah. Thank you, Elliot, for 20 subs. Thank you. And Fate Bearer for 5 subs. And Ex Machina for 5 subs. And again, Dragon for 25 subs. And Pig for 1,000 bits. And Oz for 5 more subs. Wait! Typical idiot fan whose name always makes me feel offended when I read it. Thank you for 16 months. How was your experience being on an iPod carried by Gunrun? Well, he usually carries me because I mess everything up. So it was amazing. It was last minute that he was able to help me too. I was just like, saving the day per usual. One day he's gonna be dressed up in one of those like that suit that Connor has, his JoJo suit, really nice and like strapping young lad in his JoJo suit. Gun's gonna be in a JoJo suit, looking all classy and dapper, and he's gonna drive up in a limo and roll down the window and be like, "Now my asks," and I'll be like, "Well, shit. He's done enough for me. What, I guess helping him hide a body? I don't know, but I owe him. One day that will come. I'm just waiting. I'm prepared." Maybe he wants me to carry the groceries for him at the store. Maybe he wants me to again, you know, like help him hide a body. I don't know, but one day. Gunrun is an anime pro tag. Thank you, Zarmus, for 5 subs. Gun should cosplay Fruit. Well, then Fruit should cosplay Gun. That would be a very interesting wig. Thank you. Ooh, thank you, Bomber, for 17 months and Blazing for 2,000 bits. Everybody. Oh my. Aw, thank you all. You guys are donating to... Oh, cool. Thank you. You're gifting subs to sexy people, I see. Mel, you were terrible with secrets. Nobody want you to help them hide a body. Hey, if someone came up to me and asked me to help them hide a body, I'm helpful. That's why I would be, I'm a Hufflepuff minor. I'm very helpful. But upon reflection, upon thinking and stuff, I decided I don't think I'm an innate Hufflepuff. I did a lot of research yesterday, and I decided everyone's houses after weighing your opinions and my own. And I will let you know before we get ready for a LewdCast. Oh, thank you. Okay, I took a picture of it. Let me see. Pictures. Where's my drawing? I was working on drawings for yesterday. I'm not a good drawer. Okay, maybe it's on the desktop. It's not. Okay, well, I determined that no one was a Hufflepuff. I think that I am Ravenclaw. Yeah. I think me and Fruit... Wait, no. Zen, 100 trillion% Gryffindor. Not even a question. Not even a question. It's not. 100 trillion%. Like, no one can debate that. Mouse, obviously, Slytherin. I'm mixed if I would put Vay in Slytherin or Ravenclaw. I couldn't decide. Melody, how was Offkai, or were you talking about that? I just got here. It was amazing and so much fun. I'm so lucky to be able to, It was amazing. Hmm? Welcome, good morning. If I remember the movie, there are only 2 houses, the others are just extras. That is not true, you jerk. Hymen? Hymen's Gryffindor. I know that for certain. Actually, fun, drawing Hymen, she was the first one I was really working on in the drawing, because I found something very genius. Basically, what I'm trying to draw is a battle scene. Like a battle scene against, like, Robot Godzilla and stuff. So I'm working on a battle scene, but it took a lot of thinking. And then it came to me like a twisted nightmare. I knew exactly what weapon to give Hymen. As you know, she is a mama of so many demons. Millions upon millions of babies. She is baguette. Ooh, now I'm hungry. It's not a dildo, man. But it's worse. It's a So instead of using like an attack from like her wings, like making like a tornado, or like striking them like when you flagellate yourself with her octopus tail. Nope, not that either. I gave her milk cannons. I saw I originally found it on Blurg, but it's on Booth. Basically, it is a sexual object. And it's like the equivalent of one of those like bubble guns where you're like, oh, it's summer, I'm gonna shoot bubbles. But it's milking. So I gave her these really weird like boob cannon guns, and it looks sick as hell. I've never played Queen's Blade or watched Queen's Blade. I've only heard the words together. It's a super soaker with milk. Yes, it's a super soaker with milk. So it's a reference to her having all those babies. Isn't that clever? I'm so clever. It's disturbing. And then for mouses, I got her background done. Oh my god, it's creepy. So she's in the sky and there's just a door, and the door is open, and inside it you see like all this black ooze and like an eyeball and stuff. But I'm gonna be copying it from one of the witches' nests in Madoka Magica. Wouldn't that make sense? Oh, I'm so clever. Anyway. I wouldn't go that far. What? What do you mean? Yeah? Makes more sense than anything I would make up. I'm not the geniusest of things, and I mix things up, go figure. But I'm really good at like cleverness. I'm a clever cat, yo. I'm very clever. When it comes to like a birthday party or oh my god, Mother's Day, you people better call your mama. If you have one. Sometimes people have 2 dads. You should call them on Father's Day. But I am so good at finding gifts. And I'm also good at accessorizing. But what do I call her? Linda. Well, what's the intelligence in AI? You come up with very unique things. Yeah, but they're like fitting and stuff. Like, if I was a total Chad and I was at a bar and I saw a sexy lady wearing like a very specific type of like dress color, I would order a drink that matches it, and I'd be like, haha, you accessorize. And they would go, haha, you're creepy. And then I would go sit somewhere else and eat all the peanuts. But the fact of the matter is, secretly, she would appreciate my attention to detail. What? But what would you do with the kilt? She was wearing a kilt? Oh shit. Okay, if you're trying to woo a fair maiden, and she's wearing a kilt, what drink would you get her? Clearly a mixed drink. You would have to get one of those drinks where like it defies science and there's layers to it and you don't see it all like work together until you first sip it, or it takes like a little bit. One of those like to create plaid. But you know what? Rather than creating a beautiful pattern, you could go with something like obvious, like getting her like a Scotland type drink or something. Like a whiskey type thing. But that's lazy. I want to get creative with it. But assuming we don't have like a brilliant mixologist, yeah, I'd get her a Scotland drink. So you'd get her a scotch. That is what you would call it. I don't even know what's in a screwdriver. Screwdriver, I assume, is the same as a mimosa, which is orange juice and vodka. No, wait, orange juice and champagne. I'm a genius. Name me a drink, I'll tell you what's in it. A deep fried Mars bar in a glass. What are you, British? A house drink. Cuba Libre, that is rum and milk. No, wait. Cuba Libre you can get in Florida, and it means like celebrate Cuba or liberate Cuba. It's like the drink. It's rum and I don't remember. Cuba Libre is a fancy word for rum and coke. Coca-Cola! Adios, motherfucker? Dude, I've heard of that. That drink is notorious. It has a lot of names, but from all the people that I've spoken with regarding the adios, motherfucker, it's blue. So I think what it is like a Long Island. And a Long Island is basically animal face. And that's when you take all of the drinks in your home and you put it together. And that's a Long Island. But this is that, but it's blue. So I assume it has the what's that blue alcohol with like the bird net? It has like a big letter on it. Blue Caraco. I think that's in it, yeah. But I was thinking of a different one. Midori? No, but that's a beautiful green bottle. You know how much of the drink maker people I watch on YouTube? I just love how creative they are. Zen Star? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I really love watching it because they're all like so... I don't know, mixology is cool. It's funny, like, I don't really drink at all. I don't, but man, is it interesting. There's really cool glasses that I would want. They look sideways. Like, they look like a crystal and they're flat on the bottom, but it looks like the drink's sideways. And I asked a bartender, I have a friend in like every profession. You know what? I don't have oh, I do have a medical examiner friend. You know what? I know everyone. I asked a mixologist friend who said those glasses are usually for show and that you shouldn't own them on your own because it's really hard to make a complicated mixed drink and put it in those little glasses because they don't set right. And dude, Taka is a bartender. But it's a little different for him. Also, congratulations today, Taka, on 178 on many days of being in control of your universe. Very happy for you. Unrelated, we're doing LewdCast, and then we're gonna play Stanley Parable because it works now. Next LewdCast will be really fun, because we're gonna be joined by a sexy lady. But today we are just doing, me answering questions. So it's just a LewdCast with me today. And I have a big sheet of questions that you have asked. We're presently working on retooling it, so there's 2 different sheets. One is for questions for me and persons that I collab with, and one is a general one that people can add to, like, over time. So this one is questions that you guys I haven't answered before, and there's 200 of them. Did you get any questions for LewdCast at Offkai? I think I got one. What was it? I don't remember. Guess you had to be there. Hi, Melody. Hi! What's the square root of the largest prime? Yes, we accept Prime. Oh man, do you have an Amazon account? Ooh, well some of them have Prime, and for at least $100 a year, you can have Amazon Prime. It's very helpful, and you're entitled to a sub from that because they obtained Twitch. So yeah, in case you didn't know and you want to sub to your favorite VTuber, you can use that free sub from your Amazon account. You sound like COVID got you. Close! I've just been yelling a lot. No, I have a cough drop in my mouth. I'm sorry. During Offkai, I don't know. I just, I talked the same amount, but I guess I had to yell a little louder. Post-con crud? Why does that sound so horrible? No, I have a lozenge in my mouth, which, fun fact, no one can spell the word lozenge right. I certainly can't. Thank you, Mikeyus, for 24 months. Time is the school in which we learn. Time is the fire in which we burn. Learning and burning for 24 months. Thank you, Mikeyus. That was scary, but also romantic, probably. And I appreciate it. Lozenge. That looks wrong. I feel like there's a P in there. Lasagna. Thank you, Fenris, for 18 months. Oh my, oh my. Thank you for priming me, son. And Kilogriffs. Hi, thank you for $10 after I insulted you publicly. It was very funny, though. Thank you. Don't steal my Band-Aid. And Blazing, thank you for 25 months. Glad you had a wonderful time at the con, and imagine threatening you with Boss Coffee. Can't be me. I love your new haircut. It's more layered and more shaped well. At least someone notices. Thank you very much. Sakon? Pizza? Gosh, I hope there's no P in lozenge. Okay, you got me. Wait, she insulted me? Yes, I tweeted about you. I took a screenshot of chat and I made fun of you when I went live because you said you couldn't read. That was very funny to me. Education is important. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness gracious! Thank you, Orcussy. Orcussy. Oh my god, I want to see that Orcussy, but that would be after stream. Thank you for 10 subs. Thank you. Orc pussy. Oh my god, is that what you meant to be named? Orc pussy enjoyer. See, that is a much more interesting username now. That was a missed opportunity. Thank you, Keep Still, for 5 subs. What? Orc pussy enjoyer. I saw Sugar Tits! I saw his tail! He's hiding. Oh my goodness, more orc pussy! Thank you! Oh my goodness, thank you for 10 more subs. Thank you. What the shit? Sugar Tits is taunting you. Do you think he's trying to trick me, and if I go pull the tail, he'll kill me? That's very cat-like. Aw, come back, bro! No, he shouldn't come back, because then I ignore chat and I go under my desk and I go trip. We are getting so much love today. Is Sugar Tits looking for the birds that are stunned by the window? Oh god, maybe he should stay out from outside my window. I don't want him to hurt the birds. Mel the cat watcher. You know me. He's trying to catnap you and make you his slave. Whoa. That would suck. Let Tim pull the tail. Tim, you into that? Tim, have you seen Sugar Tits? Tim, what is he doing? Tim. Fine, he's having a day. I'll be his slave. Excuse me, Royal, are you saying that you want to be enslaved by the hallucinated cat that I keep seeing outside my window most days? Also, there's a squirrel, and he's white. Thank you, Orc Pussy, for 10 more subs! Ah! Oh my god, there's so many subs, they'd never all... How could you get them to all fit on your spaceship? I was talking about that at Off-Kai, how much I, love basically, if I think of elves, I think of orcs, and there's no reason why. Meow, hey, it's me, the cat. Oh, hi. No, Oxel, you just a pussy. You guys are so mean. Thank you again, Orc. There is a reason you read too much hentai. Hey, the man. No. Let me fix my head. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. That's cute. Damn it, I fucked up my head. Hold on, wait. There we go. Stop laughing at me. I like that bear. I don't like the banana. I don't like that burger. Ow, I don't like the present. That's a bicycle. I hate everything. You like 14 bananas, though. I don't like creepy, low-poly bananas. Look at me, I'm such a banana purist. How do we toss things? I think I have it set for 2,000, channel points. I think I got it to work. Thank you for redeeming a PP enlargement, Skids. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your new enlarged PP, which stands for, potential power, which you can use in the future for things that cost a lot of energy, like hopscotch. Hopscotch. I feel like I'm always drinking. Okay. Let's answer some questions. Welcome to, again, to LewdCast Podcast. A live stream, and I will be answering some like, hey Mel, yes, I have a sexual question, and I will be answering them today, until I feel satisfied. And then we're gonna play Stanley Parable. Careful you don't enlarge your PP too much, chat. The consequences could be dire. Why? Hi, Melly. Hope you have a fun day filled with bagels. Oh my god! You act like I'm obsessed with bagels. I haven't even had a bagel since, like, breakfast. Make your model Pregante. I do have a sexy Pregante pic of me that I don't think I've shown before and don't plan on. It's truly cursed. You are, though. I'm... Pregante? That would be quite impressive. Your pee-pee could explode like a balloon. Ooh, here's hoping. Okay, here are questions that were sent from you to me for LewdCast. And I hope I do my best answering these questions. And I'll be posting a more findable link this week, and you guys can contribute at any time. Same with like Curious Cat. Is your day going well? Yes, I got a lot done. I feel very productive today. I got some shitty news, and to mourn that, I'm gonna get some stuff I've wanted for a long, long time to make me feel better. So therefore, it has become a great day. Yeah. I finally did something right today. Really, Connor Peanut? What did you do? Oh my god, I'm so ADD. Okay, here we go. Here are questions from you guys for me, and I'm ready to answer them. Number 1. You'll be fine as you surround yourself by good vibes. Not on this platform, mister. Okay, number 1. Do you like FPOV? FPOV. Hey, Melody, do you like FPOV? What does that mean? FPOV. Good start. Female point of view? Oh, okay, female point of view. What do you mean exactly? So what would that entail? Would that maybe be like, hello down there? Like that sort of thing? Oh, I see. I don't think I've ever seen FPOV like heterosexually. I've seen lovely ladies having a good time, but I don't think I've ever seen it the other way around. Isn't that strange? No, I think I would be into that, and that's because I'm pansexual, and so like I just enjoy. Yeah, I'd be into that. But that's a really good question. I wonder which type of person I would prefer to have in my point of view down below. Maybe an alt girl with like cool hair and like a tongue ring. I mean, show of hands, has anyone ever felt a tongue piercing? It's like the holy grail. It's like the like oh yes, you found yourself a unicorn. You have? What is it like? I hear relationships don't end as quickly as some should because the other person had a tongue ring. It's cold? That's what I've heard. Piercings scare you? Oh, fair enough. Huh. Okay, one person found them fun. Thank you, X. Why would it be cold? I don't know. Why the hell would it be cold? It's body temperature. Yeah, you've got a point. Why did you think it was cold? Were you, playing outside? If anything, though, yeah, your tongue should be warm. Humans are very temperature dependent. You're very warm creatures, like bears, or, Hot Pockets. You know, after they have been cooked. So I don't see why the metal would be cold. An alt girl, so like a Fuda? I mean, okay, yeah, I'm into that. I'd be afraid of snagging any piercing, but I like the aesthetic. That is a common issue. I have a friend, and she has a lot of piercings, and she has one piercing that she was gonna show me. I said, don't show me it. And she was gonna tell me how it worked, and I said, like, don't tell me how it works. Some people are very brave. They humans certainly push the envelope when it comes to tattoos and piercings and stuff. And I'm no one's mom. However, don't get tiger stripes on your face. Don't do it. You're gonna regret it. I'm just saying. Okay, Mom. Please, please, I beg of you. Whenever you wash your hands, sing the birthday song and don't get stripes on your face. Talking about Tiger Man? No. That's just like a thing people do. Yeah, I do like that. Like, definitely in moderation. And I do like when tattoos have like meaning to them. or if they're just, I don't know. There's some tattoos that are super cool that look like they're drawn with certain like material. I don't know how artists do it, where they can take the ink and make it look like crayon or something, like crayons. Has anyone seen that before? Super duper cool. Okay. Next question. What is the recommended hentai to work ratio? Okay, I see. So like in your day, in your normal day that you go about, what is the recommended ratio of hentai to work? Ideally it's 1:1. Really? Is that what you 1:1? My friend has a watercolor tattoo. It looks ephemeral. Washy, it's great. Yeah, ephemeral. It looks ethereal. Yeah. 69 to 420. I don't even know where to start. No, it's not 1:1. I would say moderation is key, you know? Because you might end up like me. I'm a cautionary tale. Every time I open my phone, there's probably porn on it. Let's test it, shall we? Porn. YouTube, Disney deep dive. Porn, photo editor. Yep. So when you're like me, if it's a 1:1 ratio, you're gonna get in trouble because you're gonna hand your phone to someone if they ask for it. Or like, oh, what time is it? And you just click the button and then they say like, boom! Some orc pussy. It gets awkward. So I would say not 1:1. I'd say 1 to 5. Do that when you get offline or during lunch quietly. Everything in moderation, even cookies. Speaking of cookies, I went to the dentist today. Even moderation? Yes, you should moderate in moderation. Again, Mel? I have a thingy. I have a thing. They were measuring and cleaning. They're gonna put metal. They're gonna put a little bit of metal inside and stuff. And I'm like, I want sexy braces because they're trendy. And they're like, you don't need that. But maybe one of the little tiny bars, like at the bottom, so your teeth stay nice. And I'm like, fine. I don't know what they're called though. It's not like a retainer. It's like a little metal, like you put on the inside. I'm not sure what it's called. A bracket? A dental dam. That's something different, but thank you for participating. Permanent retainer. Yeah. It looks like a paperclip. Yeah. And they're like, we have super glue. And I'm like, ooh, fun. But that's not today. No. I talked about that. And then they cleaned my mouth. They cleaned it. They did all this stuff. And they told me I had 0 cavity, 0 anything. They said I was doing it like a G. And I was so incredibly happy. This is, I'm so happy. I'm doing it right now. I'm so happy. She said, do you floss every day? And I said, yes, I absolutely do. I could be kidnapped by a serial killer, and I could be in the back of that trunk. I'd be flossing if it hits midnight. And she was like, whoa. And I apologize for my colorful language. I am proud of you. I'm giving you this bite. Keep brushing them teeth. There was no laughing gas because they said it was good. Yeah. Although, however, comma, apparently I floss wrong. And I brushed too hard. I was too hard. And they're like, do the little bristles on your brush, do they bend and stuff? I'm like, yeah, my when you look at my toothbrush, the little bristles look like kind of flared and stuff. I'm like, that's what happens. And they said, no. Does anyone in here in chat have a toothbrush where it looks kind of like the bristles are like kind of flared out, you know, from like use? You're brushing too hard! They're not supposed to do that, apparently. 2 people confirmed it. Did not know this. And they said, do you have a hard toothbrush or a soft toothbrush? And I said, hard. And they said, don't do that either. I'm like, oh, okay. They said, like, the flossing. I'm like, yep, kidnap. I floss every day. And they're like, okay, how do you do it? And I'm like, and they're like, close, but wrong. And I said, how do you frick up putting string and then moving it left and right? How do you mess that up? Please elaborate. Please explain. Up, down, not left and right. See, she said, it's like how to, let me think how to do it with my hands. Let me think. Okay, pretend you have a napkin and you have your right and left hand like holding on to it. Like you're grabbing 2 sides of a piece of paper. You're grabbing 2 sides of something. You're holding up with your hand. Take your 2 hands and you've got your floss and you go in for the kill of your tooth. And you like weave under and then the other way. So you're like pulling it up. Like you're scraping, like rather than left and right and stuff, you're like you're shoveling snow. But the snow is all that candy you just ate. And she says you do it on both sides of the tooth. And I'm like, individually? And she's like, yes, they're teeth. I said, that'll take forever. And she's like, do you like not having cavities? And I'm like, touche. That's the point. Look, dental lady, you're lucky I floss at all. See, that was my brain's response, but I did learn a lot. And yeah, for once I left the building not crying, and it was a good day. It was a good day. Thank you, Phantasma, for 2,000 bits. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. I'm giving you this bike. Keep brushing them teeth well, nodders. Oh, I didn't see that was with... Oh, okay. And thank you, Blazing, for 2,000 bits. We're very proud of you, Mel, for keeping them teeth clean. Keep brushing your teeth twice a day. Exactly. Don't worry, I'll be sure to ping chat at 1 a.m. often to tell you to brush your teeth. It's very important. I should be a dentist VTuber. Thank you for enlarging your pee-pee shirt. Tie-dyed shirts. My shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. Please do, Mel. I will. I'll do it. Don't you eat. I'll do it. My shiny teeth that sparkle just like a Christmas tree. No, you don't. Yes, I will. Ah. I mean, it's Chip Skylark. Like, that is a legendary song. That is a good song. I like brush my teeth with your toe. Okay, next question. Alright then. Okay, do you like being No, I'm not gonna. It's funny you ask that though. Okay, this question was, do you like being blurged on? Which is a great question because words were in it and it ended with a question mark. I was actually talking about this 30 seconds before I got online. As my friend was he was writing me about this prawn that he had seen, and so like I feel like I've seen it before. It's pretty standard. Like you get a bunch of creators together and they're all in like a cabin in the woods during winter and they make some content together. Adult creation people. And apparently some of the ladies like were on the first floor, not like upstairs on the second, and they were all naked and they all laid in like a row. And then the dude ran up the stairs and he leaned over the balcony and he he made it rain, you know, like the song. He made it rain, and my question was, oh my god, did he miss? Cause that would be way more embarrassing. Like, you gotta commit. That's like crossing the street when there's oncoming cars. You know, you can't just stop. You've already entered this. You need to finish it. You gotta commit. So with that, he's already started it. Like, he's gotta commit. What if he panicked and missed? That would be so embarrassing. Yeah, he let it snow. But then I guess your question here was, do you like being blurred on? I don't have that experience, but it looks fun. It looks fun. It's definitely a cool party trick, you know, like, definitely interesting. Did he miss? I haven't seen that vid. We'll try again in 4 hours. And then the question, does Blurg turn you on? That's a good question. Okay, so, do you have a boyfriend? If I had a boyfriend, I would scare them away. No one can handle me. But time for some Mel. Hell yeah, I'm sorry, I'm about to talk about cum. Welcome! Does it turn me on? That's a very good question. Thank you, Anonymous. So, I would say it depends. For some people, like, I've definitely met people who are just like, ew, ew, ew. I hate everything about it. I don't even eat yogurt. It just disturbs me on such a deep, deep level, on a primal level, that I can't it's just something about it. Like, perhaps when my ancestors crawled from the primordial ooze, I was over on the side just hanging out, and I saw them come out of that ooze, and I was like, ew. And so forever, my ancestors were really not into, you know, slime. So I could get that. But for me, I do like it, but not in a drowning sort of situation. So like when you're swimming, there's the deep end, but there's also the shallow end. I like the shallow end kind of situation. But when it enters the realm of like, oh, you've produced so much on this person, they could wear it as a Sunday hat. Too much. It's gratuitous. I like moderation with my I'm sorry. Please don't unfollow. See, okay, you know what? Bukkake is so much fun, like, oh my god. But it can get too far, and then I'm not into it. I think I'm good for, like, the first half, and then it's like, no, you can go on without me. I had fun, it's fine. Thank you for the invite, though. I'll send a gift. We are all Mel's polyamorous lovers. Oh my god, am I in a secret relationship with the entire science team? I'm so embarrassed! I think bukkake is a bit too much of a good thing. Exactly! That is the opposite of moderation. If you want to give an example to someone of what is the opposite of moderation, I would send them a bukkake video. Hide, she's gonna steal our hard drives. I mean, yeah. Thank you, Transbender, for 17 months. Monday fun day time. Hells yeah! And thank you, oh hi, Punjin, thank you for 5 subs. And Doctor for 22 months of my bullshit. Bukkake is just like pizza. Oh, don't remind me about the pizza. Blah. See, that's an example of too much of a good thing. I don't know if you can pay me to eat that pizza. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't. The Ninja Turtle video? Oh, are we not all thinking the same thing? Never mind. But yeah, you know, I could stop world hunger. I could like, I don't know, plant trees or some shit. The Amazon. I could do a lot for $1 billion. But I might say no if the stipulation was eating that cowabunga pizza. I'm so sorry, people in need. It's just really gross. That was too cowabunga for me. It was a very gross video. Yeah, it's like Tenacious D. I'd do anything, but I won't do that. Too bad, more for remix. Cowabunga pizza. Let's do a tribute. This is a tribute. I like the Tenacious D. I memorized all the music in Pick of Destiny. Isn't that surprising? I think how did I get connected? Maybe it's because I was watching Rocky Horror and then the guy that was singing the cool music in it, Meatloaf, I'm like, he's cool. And then I found out he's musician man. And then that he is a celebrity, which means his child is a celebrity. And he turned out to be Jack Black. And Jack Black was the panda all along. But he also does weird music. And I'm into that. That's why I like Weird Al too. I like weird stuff. Tenacious D's these nuts. Thank you. Rest in peace, Meatloaf. That's right. Not that long ago. This is a tribute. Frank Zappa? Frank Zappa, I can jam with. Not a ton, but a bit. I get it. He's... You think I'm weird. He's weird. He's like the filthy Frank of the whatever era he was from. 80s? Frank Salad once ate a salad with his hands. He's a cool guy. See, I told you. Oh, definitely. Frank Zappa was 60s, 70s. That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, there you go. The man ate a salad with his hands. My comparison was good. He had a song called Dental Floss Tycoon. Not surprised. Oh, so he's the one that named his daughter Moon Unit. I've heard of that before. Salad fingers. Ugh! Why? So that's where he was inspired. So fun fact, salad fingers. That inspired by Frank Zappa. Do you not know that? Oh man, so obvious. Okay. Man, there's a lot of questions about cum. Do you guys not have any other thoughts? Whacking off? Oh my. Oh yeah, I wanted to Google if that word I heard today was a bad word or not. Hold on. Offensive. Derogatory slang from Pittsburgh. I don't know what that is. Meaning a person who is stupid. But is it a bad word? A mayor used it. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, politicians seem to use it a lot. They use the term in The Matrix. And in My Big Fat Greek Wedding and Casino. Yeah, I think it's just a word. Yeah, they used it in Fallout. Okay. The word was someone called someone a jag, and I'm like, what an interesting word. It was short for jag. I don't know. It feels illegal. It feels illegal, but it's really funny. It's really funny. I heard him on who was I talking to on Discord? But he was talking really funny accent, and he called us. Yeah, he said, "Piss off, you." Yeah, he said that, and I was laughing so hard. Oh, okay, it's the Midwest accent. No offense. Sorry that I said it was a funny accent. It was funny. It was really funny. I was like, what is it? I'm like, is this like New York or New Jersey? Okay, that makes sense. This is so funny. I want to start calling people that. I don't know why I find that to be the funniest word. Yeah, you jag. I don't know what a Dutch accent sounds like. Is that similar to like... No, because like... I'm gonna be real right now. It's been too long and I don't know the difference. I thought Deutschland was another word for Germany. And I assumed Dutch and German is the same thing. Is that wrong? Hi, Creepy. Oh, is it? Dutch is from the Netherlands. Oh! Netherlands is Holland. Deutschland is Germany. Dutch is another... this is confusing! Okay, Dutch is in Holland, which is in the Netherlands. Dutch are the Denmarks. Oh! So Mary would... and Hartvision are Dutch. So when I call them Denmarkian, that is incorrect. I'm learning so much today. What's the difference between Dutch and Danish? Besides one sounding more delicious than the other. What? What? And jot it down in a notepad so you won't forget. I have too many notes. I can't keep up. People from Denmark are Danish, not Dutch. Dutch is the... This is so hard. Okay. Dutch is people from the Netherlands. Okay. Danish people are from Denmark. Dutch people are from the Netherlands. And Deutschland is another word for Germany. Okay. I've got it all down in my head. We're good. Thank you, guys. One step at a time. Yeah, you jag. Oh my god, I feel like a bird taking flight for the first time. I don't know why that's so funny. Anyway. Professor Hentai. Okay, here we are. Ooh. Ooh, okay, there's a bunch of... Okay, wow. You guys have a lot of questions. Okay, you asked, Anon, there's a good way and a bad way to pull hair during smacks, but I can't remember. Perhaps the professor can remind me. Also, hair jobs, what's the deal with those? Thank you, Anonymous, for these two specific questions. I have thoughts. One, a hair job is interesting, and I feel like, unfortunately, due to physics, hair jobs are only fun when it's in hentai. at least in my opinion. Because in hentai and stuff, the hair is usually magical. It's bespelled locks of hair that, like, witches and demons and stuff, like, with the flick of their wrist, their hair will, like, encapsulate the dick and restrain it, rather than, I think it's simulating a, pee-pee ring, which is like a rubber or metal, sort of loop that you put down at the base, and you can like tuck it. Wait, let me think. I'm looking at a dick in my head. Hold on. You like tuck it under the okay, I think it goes down to the base, and you tuck under the balls, and you secure it like you're on a roller coaster, and they have like the little seat belt. You gotta put the seat belt on so that it's fastened correctly. Or maybe that's for a chastity belt. Hold on, I'm looking in my head. Yeah, that's for a chastity cage. You can see what I Google. Okay, no, a cock ring is just the circle that you put at the base, and it holds pressure on that, What? Mel has no idea. I do! Cock ring! It's a circle. They're often rubber. You put them at the base. Boom. You can also use your thumb and forefinger to put pressure on it to heighten the excitement during the build-up, pre-climax. There was the actual explanation. Are you happy? I just had to look in my head. Anyway, so with the hair job, they're simulating the cock ring. They are. That's the intent. I don't think the intent is to be like, oh my, you have such beautiful hair. And, you know, I couldn't tell with the backdrop of, like, you know, the sky behind you or that cool wall and stuff. Nope. I had to see it completely inlaid on my dick to really see it, you know, in the light. No, that's not a thing. What are you talking about? Specifically, it's to cause that pressure, to help with the build-up, to intensify the climax itself. But in human practice, I think that would hurt a lot because hair is sharp. I just don't get it. I know it is a fetish though. So I guess to answer your question, hair jobs look painful. Like, I see them and I think it will hurt in some way. In hentai, they're interesting, but not a tag I necessarily Google. And when it comes to pulling hair in a sexual capacity, I've done it to myself. And there is a way to do it. What? See, what I did is I take, like, my ponytail and I just kind of, like I've wrapped it around my hair so that I'm not directly pulling from the root, because that would freaking hurt. What do you guys recommend for pulling hair? Because there's one way where it's like, ow! And the other one's like, well, this is manageable. That I actually don't know the answer. Use a door. What the frick are you talking about? From the scalp, hold on. Large amounts so you get the pressure and the feeling of restraint, but not the sharp pain of pulling out hair as the smaller amounts. Exactly, agent. Okay, sorry, I left that out. Large amounts, like taking a good amount of it, not just like a strand or whatever. Yeah, like taking like a good amount, as if you were robbing a candy store. If you're gonna grab stuff and run out, you're just gonna get a big handful. Same thing. Also, don't rob people. That would be bad. But I was using it as an example. Reminds me of my barber. He knows how to pull hair. Oh, you have a very interesting relationship with your barber. Do you have to tip extra? I just base it off of the beard love stroking it. Oh my. You guys stroke your own beards? That's kind of cool. Barber daddy. Oh no. Oh no. Can you do financial advice next? I'm not a financial advisor, but if you're having or questions about finances, I would definitely speak with a banker or like a certified person. What do they call? Well, probably banker, yeah. Invest in solar power. I think investing should come after you have your situation together. Yeah, financial consultant. CPA, that's the word. Thank you. So yeah, I am not a CPA. I'm not a financial person, but a bank person would have them there. I asked my doctor to pull my hair, and now I have a restraining order. What the freak? Don't be weird. Hi. No, do not commit tax fraud. That's illegal. Next question. Why is the foot job tag found on so many videos without foot jobs? That is not cool. That's a great question, Anonymous. I'm actually really happy you asked that. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting more comfortable. Don't be weird. Melly, you built the wrong community for that. Oh my god, I feel so comfy. Okay. Only illegal if he gets caught. These are... You... Thank you so much. Thank you, Dead. Thank you, Dead, for 5 subs. Thank you. Mr. Middle Class, I don't make noises and I don't understand what you're saying. Because... Stop it, chat. No, we not do crime. We're talking about foot jobs. But that is absolutely an issue that I found. For instance, there was this wedding video I was gonna watch. Oh, thank you, Skit. Thank you for 5 subs, Skit. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, right? So... they're working on, like, not just SEO optimization so that people are more likely to click on their channel, or watch their video and stuff. But... Thank you, Ex Machina, for 5 subs. Oh my god, we're gonna get the goal, I swear to god. Thank you. I hate it when it says uncensored and then it's censored. I know, and they put it there so that you'll click on it knowing perfectly well that it's not. But yeah, I was watching a wedding video. Thank you, Cat P Fetish. Why is that your name? Why? 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 Corky, stop it with those. No kink shame. No, I'm shaming. I'm absolutely shaky. Oh my god, I'm dead. I just turned in what happened. I'm making fun of a user for having a horrible name. Thank you all very much. How was event? Oh, how was? Thank you, Java, for 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, there was a video I was gonna watch where it was like, crazy wife. She's about to get married. Oh man, this wife is a horny lady. And it's like 30 minutes before the wedding. Oh man, she's gonna do a thing with the coat check person. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I want to watch it. I want to see what they're doing. Maybe the husband will be in like the door and it'll be like he's watching or something. Or what if it's real? That's interesting. What if someone walks in? Or I don't know. I'm just curious how they were gonna paint the story. And I watched it. It was just a girl, and she was naked, and she was texting, and you could just see her feet. And I'm like, that's a horrible wedding dress. I watch NTR for the story. I think most people do. Otherwise, how do you know that that's what you're watching? Exactly, I got rickrolled. And it said in it all that wedding stuff because it was way more interesting than a girl is texting. She has feet. And I think that's lazy and dumb because it messes with the SEO optimization when it comes to searching for something you want to find. It sucks when it's poorly labeled intentionally. I'll tell you why they do that. Because they're lazy and they want to, they just want to see whoever will come there and click on it. People also do it not in a lazy way, but intentionally, like by jumping on a trend. So let's say cat pee fetish right there, who gifted 5 subs. Let's say that's trending. Oh man, you know what's so cool right now? Like so and so, what? Johnny Depp. Oh man, Johnny Depp was in the news this week. He's selling he's selling a shampoo for cat pee fetishes. So then on Twitter it would be hashtag cat pee. Everyone would be talking about it. And so if I were to release a random video or whatever, I would put in the tag cat pee because everyone's looking for that right now, so that my video would get some eyes. That's why they do that. Just saying. How posh, I know. Oh lord. You're not wrong, cat pee is in. Yeah, it's in, but I don't know if it's very fall. In the fall, I don't know, but I think you could rock it in the summer. You could. Kind of clickbaity titles. That's exactly what it is. It's clickbait. Justice for cat pee. Are you just mad that I'm targeting? Oh my god! I'm sorry for insulting you a bunch, but your name is funny. Thank you again, Cat P, for 5 more subs. And Shuja for 1500 bits. Hi, Amel. Hope you enjoyed Offkai Expo. Glad to see you streaming today. Hell yeah, here I am. I'm sorry. Java, thank you for 1000 bits. Mel, glad you had fun at your first con. Any plans to maybe go to a con out more east? I'd love to see you at 1B Cali. Ah! Oh, I see. Sorry, there was a spelling typo. I don't know. I don't know, but I can definitely look into it. That'd be cool. I guess I did it once, so it's less scary. St. Louis? St. Louis? What kind of cons are there? I did record my con visits. I did. I can post in a week. What do you consider more cons since your cherry was crushed? What a graphic thing you said. But yes. Huh? Thank you. Oh my, oh my. Mel, would you have any plans to Chip, I will strike you. I will if anyone writes SawCon, I'm not gonna assume it's a horror movie enthusiast convention. I know it's you freaking with me. Cool. Thanks for the gift, me. You guys are weird. I'm on to you. You SawCon this asshole. Wow. Thank you, but that'll spoil my din-din. Alright, next question. You guys asked, does the G-spot really exist? hold on, I need to get a name. Gutenberg, Grentenberg, hold on. Gretelberg, hold on. Grutenston. What was their name? Gaffenberg. There we go. I was pretty close, not bad. Gaffenberg. Yes, actually, the G spot doesn't exist, and so does the P spot, and so does the U spot, and so does other spots of that nature. So many spots. And yes, a lot of the like the pussy is a very mysterious beast. Fun fact, scientists only started looking into like not just necessarily the anatomy of the pussy, but like how to make it basically so people with such with pussies and stuff, like actual learning about it and what makes it tick and how to like make it feel as good as possible. Those studies on how to like really like ring your own doorbell, that only started in the 90s. Like, how unfair is that? But you know what? Bully for us, because we happened after the 90s. So we get to have the benefit of the internet. And poor grandma. Exactly. She was never taught how to tango. Only took centuries of science for one scientist to actually see that. But yeah, so not horribly long ago. That would be like 30-something years? That's it! Only like 30 years that we've been having such explorations. So we have a lot of work to do. And in that exploration, Gaffenberg, let's see, what year did he discover? Or she, I'm sorry, Ernest, they discovered it in... Yeah, the skin gland. Okay, so back in the 1670s is when he first like noticed that there was a place that female-bodied individuals could also ejaculate, like not just male-bodied and stuff. That was discovered in the 1670s, and it wasn't until 2001 that the Federative Committee of Anatomical Terminology actually accepted female prostate as a term. Actually identifying the tissue and cataloging makes all the difference. Exactly, it does make a big difference. I love you, Mel, but how did we get here? I'm reading questions from right now we're doing LewdCast. I'm reading questions that anonymous people sent to me. Anonymously. Girls have prostates? Yes, and we get boners. Isn't that cool? We have very similar we have very similar anatomy. But a majority of our situation is on the inside, with a little poking out on the outside, like a iceberg. We have an iceberg situation. Your life is a lie? Oh, I'm sorry. Leave me alone remix. What is a female boner? That is when you develop an erection because you've become sexually excited. Your nipples can become erect, but also penises become erect, and so does the clitoris. And the more aroused you become, there is a change in coloration and also like... Oh, hello! Hi! Ha 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 ha! Hi! Lummy! I'm reading questions that my community sent to me. I'm reading questions that the community sent to me for LewdCast, and they're sexual in nature, and also my throat is sore from a convention this week, so please ignore me. We are being very sus in chat right now, Lumi. I mean, I'm just talking about how I've had an erection, and that's normal. Yeah? You've got a chameleon down there. Thank you. My throat is sore from a convention this week. Could be taken many ways. Oh my god, you're right. That's funny. What is on level 8 of this iceberg? It's true. The boner is real. We get boners. It's a thing. But for me, instead of a shaft, it's more like a wishbone on the inside of me. It's a little swirly wishbone situation, and it's very interesting. Because people have I talked about this in a different video, but people have asked, "Hey, Mel, you've put things in your butt. Can you really climax from such a situation, or are you just being like a, you know, like a being fakey and stuff, or are you just enjoying the concept of it?" And you know what? People can climaxify themselves from concepts. I knew a girl who was only attracted to the concept of her own self-success, which I asked, "How do you orgasm?" And she said, "Very difficultly." So some people could get off on the idea of like, yeah, this is kind of dirty, or like, oh yeah, my boyfriend likes this, or like, oh yeah, this is interesting. But no, it's the wishbone within yourself that sometimes, it depends how deep it goes within you, but with mine specifically, it goes like lower and stuff, because if I play downstairs, if I go play out back in the yard, I can also have a good time. And that's because I am putting pressure on the wishbone, and the wishbone is connected to well, it's the clitoris. It's shaped weird. It's a big weird thing. And so I'm putting pressure on that. And that has millions of nerve endings, the external part. So that's how you're actually able to do that. It's a nerve bundle superhighway. And if I park my car on the edge, doesn't matter, I'm still on that highway. The wishbone within ourselves will grant us joy. I absolutely agree. This is safe for work? No, we're having a sexual conversation. This is 18 plus. We're talking about human sexuality. This is entirely educational. Fiber is very important. How did you not know this? I'll just put a little sign. Hold on. There. But we can't read, Mel. Ah, frick. Mel, are you a Digimon? Yes. Yes, I am. So would pressure on the female prostate also feel good? I mean, yes? I feel very bad for persons with, male... it's weird. Terminology changes all the time, but persons with, like, the physical, like, prostate, because 80% of male-bodied individuals will develop, I think it's 80%. Hold on. Wait, let me get the number. Hold on. What percent? What percent? Oh, sorry, 1 in 8. 1 in 8 persons with a prostate will develop prostate cancer within their lifetime. Usually, which is why, they used to recommend that you get checked at 40, but because of, horrible fast food diets, it has now been lowered, and it has been suggested to go get your butt checked out by a doctor, starting at age 35. So 1 in 8 people, later in life will develop it. It's true, which is why it's important to keep an eye out. That's why I'm so big on preventative health, and that's... If you're conscious of your body and take care of it, you'll notice if anything is alarming, or if you have to change any sort of thing with your lifestyle and your diet and whatnot, and exercise. It's true. And yeah, things are preventable if you take the time to look into them. For instance, me going to the dentist a lot. Now I have my shit sorted, and I won't have to go so much. But so in 4 years, it's not a big deal. I have one friend who has fibromyalgia, and so she had to have her butt looked at, like, fairly often, I suppose. And she said the hard part was drinking all this weird magical juice. They make you drink all this weird shit for like a day, and apparently that was the difficult part. Was drinking the highlight juice. It's like highlighter water, so doctors can see in you. Barium, that's it. You have fibromyalgia? I'm very sorry to hear that. Are you very specific with your diet? Because apparently, if you have fibromyalgia and you eat certain things, for instance, gluten and stuff, like certain foods exacerbate it and is actually doing more pain to yourself than would have been naturally. Sometimes we make our own problems and we don't, or worsen our own problems and we don't even know it. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what it's made out of. This is really informative. Thank you. It looks like milk? Yeah. Wait, is Mel just directly connected to Wikipedia? I opened up Wikipedia to get Dr. Grafenberg's name, but no, that's just from my head. Meow. It's true, it's true. When Melly talks about what she knows, that's hot. Thank you. How much of this random knowledge do you have? Dude, it's the only thing I'm good at is having random knowledge. Fibromyalgia sucks. It is known as the Lyme disease because it mimics a lot of other diseases and is hard to diagnose because of that. That's absolutely true. That's true. It is often misdiagnosed. Same with mood disorders, where people who are diagnosed with schizophrenia or schizotypal disorder or bipolar or rapid cycling or any other sort of thing, it's very easy to, or persons who are having a bad reaction to a different medication, who are exhibiting signs of psychosis and stuff. Things often overlap and resemble other things, and so you have to really be attentive and learn about a person rather than making quick assumptions. Mel is connected to the science team. I know so many brain doctor people. I'd say at least 4. It's true. You can't judge a book by its cover. You gotta read through the first few pages, at least. And then when you get to the middle, then you feel pretty confident. That is true. I didn't discover my bipolar till I was 28. Everyone thought it was ADHD. I see. Okay. That makes sense. I wonder what aspects of it resembled ADHD more. I suppose you have the hyperactivity one and not just the inattention. You know what? Everyone is a grab bag of symptoms. No one is exactly like right out of the textbook, because people are individual and unique, like snowflakes. And I heard someone say it before, it made me so angry, where they're like, you're completely unique, just like everyone else. And I thought, I see what you're doing there, and you're trying to say that everyone is normal and boring, and I think that's stupid. Can you not just say that everyone is literally unique in their own way? That's much more interesting and way more true. I disagree with that. If you don't think you're unique, then you know what? You've got some more searching to do. Very true, but honestly, I feel exhausted this time around. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, that's it. Mood swings, which can be attributed to so many things. Hell, it can be attributed to menopause or monthly cycling things, and like birth control, and so many things. Yeah, you really got to learn a person. Let's see. Exactly. Hysteria. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Oh. Why is it called menopause? Menopause. I mean, I assume meno was similar to menses. I don't know why it's called menopause. Let me see. Maybe it's Latin for, like, menopause, like stop menses or something? Oh, I was right. Well, like, okay, menos is Greek for month, and pause is Greek for stop. Cease the month. You will have no more months after this point. Month stop. Why does it feel like red light, green light? That's funny. Mel is better than Google. I'm something. Next question. That's inappropriate. That I shouldn't go on to here. Is it, Anonymous asked, is it weird to like ping pong balls in your mouth? Well, weird is very relative. There's a few reasons why someone would like to have ping pong balls in their mouth. One, maybe they're a class clown and they like to be goofy. Maybe they like to test themselves and see how big they can widen their mouth because it's cool to see like, oh, I can touch my elbows together, or oh, look, I can cross my eyes, or oh, look at how many balls I can put in my mouth. That makes sense. That's a challenge thing. Other people have something that I actually have called an oral fixation, which means I just need to chew on things like so much. I chew on, like, it took a long time to stop chewing on pens. Like, that was my thing. All my pencils look like shit. All my pens look like shit. Empty things of gum. Pen chewer. I know I'm the worst. And see, you shouldn't do that because it causes dental problems. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with putting ping pong balls in your mouth. Just be cognizant that they're a choking hazard. And not in a fun way. Anonymous, sorry, oh my god, I need water. Ooh! Oh, my throat. Okay, this is a good time to go to the to pee or something. I'll be right back, guys. Go get a water. Like me. Ugh.
Projekt Melody a virtual psychic type Pokemon.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at your titties because you sent me a picture. You can call me Daddy. Hmm? Huh? Thank you. Oh my god, Captivate. Thank you for 18 months. I hope you've been well. I have been so wonderful. Sorry, I dropped LD. I've been amazing. I hope you've been amazing. I thought about you the other day. How are you? What would happen if someone gifted up to $10,000? Pizza party. Oh, thank you. My Be Right Back music was by Lord Athelstan. It's true. He's been drawing some art. Oh my, really? Music be vibin'. Oh shit. Can you hear the music alright? Ugh. It's so sad that I can't have my beloved pineapple pizza anymore since I don't eat pork. My sadness. Also, oh my god, I should have LD made into like an asset. He's so cute. LD is short for little dog, and I have like this corgi keychain that I'm always squishing. He's so cute and small. Good volume? Nice. Why don't you eat pork? Because I follow too many pigs on Instagram. Pineapple pizza alone is boring. A little loud, okay. Why do 90% of corgis have dumpies? You know what? No one can answer that. No one can answer that. It's just one of those secrets of the universe. No, I've eaten so much pork forever, and it's just tiny pigs are so cute and entertaining, and just over time I'm like, I feel really bad. I feel bad. Pigs are really smart. And they are the most delicious thing to eat, and I felt bad. So finally, turkey bacon is a good alternative to pork. Sure. Sure. What animals do you eat? Well, I download them. So I've downloaded chicken and cow and turkey. Are there other meats? I love tofu. Fish! I love fish! Ah! Fish, salmon jerky? Oh my god. You have to find the good stuff though. Sometimes salmon jerky can be weird. I don't think I've had duck before. I've never eaten a llama. Horse? Is that allowed? Lamb? Oh my god, yes. Okay, yep. Okay. I only eat lamb when I get Indian curry. Cause that's when I can find it. I've never had a frog. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I can eat a horse. Alligator jerky, ew. Tell me you've had a lobster. No, I have not. But I have had squid. Squid is a food I've had. I've had squid. Kebabs? Oh. Never had rabbit. Rabbits are cute. No. Lobsters are basically scorpions. No, thank you. Pussy. Thank you, Crude. Let us continue with LewdCast. Crickets? No. No. Have you eaten a squid while it was alive and still moving? No, I'm not a sadist. Okay. Okay. Dear Professor, I haven't had sex in over 6 years. That's actually pretty common. Sorry. I have been taking some time to figure out myself and get my head on straight, and I'm finally feeling in a good headspace to start dating. Problem is, it's been so long, I kind of feel like I have no idea how to date anymore. Any advice on getting back into the dating scene? Preferably finding like-minded, sex-positive people like yourself. Signed, New Beginnings. Oh my. Wow, that's a... Oh. Well, one, that felt like so... Ask the... Oh, that felt so official. They gave himself like a name, like in old magazines and stuff. New Beginnings. Oh my god, New Beginnings. Thank you. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Dating advice. Well, as you know, I'm the perfect person to ask. Oh, thank you, Valkyrie, for 13 months. Lies. Rude. Well, if you're looking for someone sex positive and you haven't had smexuals in 6 years, with sex, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's like a bicycle. I don't know if you've done it a bunch and then you go away and come back, if you know how to do it still, or if it takes practice. I'm not sure on that. I know it's like that for hula hoop, though. Can anyone confirm on that one? Does it take some, like, figuring it out, like, oh, just gotta do a little bit, and they're like, okay, I got it now? Or do you just, does it just make sense? Well, I'm asking the people who do know. It depends. Okay, well, what I think New Beginnings, it might be somewhere in the middle then. It might depend on the person. So you'll probably still know the how to tango, but you might need a little refresher course. And I should hope, though, that if you're in a situation where you're about to have a sexual with a new partner and stuff, that you are in a place where you feel comfortable enough to, like, share that information. Be like, hey, it's been a little while. You don't have to put a number on it. It's been a bit, you know, COVID and stuff. So, like, I want to figure it out. And, what you could do is, you know, sexual stuff, it should be an adventure, shouldn't it? Like, an exciting dance. Like, in so many shows, they just, like, get to it and then it's done. Like, oh, look how hot that was. But not really. I'd say foreplay is not only, like, important, but it looks really fun. You may be nervous about, like, getting back into it, but I think the way to guarantee that you'll be having a good time is if you have a good preparation. That's like baking a cake and stuff and not decorating it. That's lame. You gotta give the frosting, you gotta put like a message on it, you gotta put little designs and stuff. You gotta really decorate that cake rather than just being like, here you go, it's a cake. Nah, sometimes decorating the cake is the most fun part. So I'd say, like, if you're worried about skill, foreplay will crank it up just a little higher. If you're worried about, like, figuring out your new partners, like, what they're interested in, like, oh, I really like my ear breathed on heavily. Or if anyone breathes on my ear heavily, I get a violent rage. Foreplay is helpful because it helps you learn what will make them happy as well. And people are very receptive with that. If you make them happy, often they want to make you happy. It's a, you know, a partner type thing. But yeah, learning back into the groove and stuff, that can be a lot of fun. Being like, okay, let's try the basic stuff, like you know, whispering secrets down below, and vice versa and stuff, and then like just really feeling each other's bodies out, and then working from there. I think both of your guards will be down at that point if you're both just feeling good and more comfortable, and you can work from there. You don't have to like take off your clothes and be a Chad. Oh, I have an 8-pack and I know exactly what to do. I'm like a construction crew, the entire construction crew made into a man. I don't think that's what everyone's looking for. I don't think that's what the ladies are looking for, like, earnestly. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know, people might say one thing, but I think, like, deep down, people know what they want, and they want a connection. You know? And I feel like it's similar to, like killing a spider. Like, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. I feel like after all these crazy times, like, your partner that you meet, they're probably a little nervous too. They're probably a little rusty too. It takes a lot of confidence to really bare yourself to, like, another person. You're both taking that jump because you think it's worth it. So, I don't think you have to be, like, taking off your shirt and then be like, oh, I haven't done this in 6 years. And you don't have to lie either and be like, I do this every year and day. Because that's bad too. Just be open and willing to, you know, learn the other person and be vocal about things that you like. Hmm? And I feel like after a little bit of time of, like, you know, really making the other person feel good, I think they'll be receptive to trying different things, different positions, until you feel like, okay, now, this feels right. But then again, what the frick do I know? These are my interpretations. Exactly, Java. I agree. Just throw in your best werewolf costume and go to town. You know what? I take back everything I said. I'm gonna go with Crude Matters comment. Just put on your best werewolf costume, as you have multiple, and go to town. I think that's much more realistic. See? Mel, how do you know all this? What do you mean? I talk a lot, but I also listen sometimes. I don't know why I have this superpower, but people tell me everything that's in their head. Maybe that's why I tell you everything that's in my head. It's weird though. People tell me everything. They tell me the most intimate things of their life within, like, the first time of meeting me. Within the first few minutes, people just, I don't know if there's, like, this aura I give off where they're like, I need you to know this dark secret that I've had in the back of my head, like, for years, and it's driving me crazy, and I've told no one except for you right now. I don't know why, but this is just like this magnetism that I've always given off. And so I know such strange, bizarre, secret, intimate things from so many people. And so I use that information, plus, you know, media and a shit ton of reading, and I put that together, and base that as my knowledge is. I guess I just rolled high in charisma. I think how I interpret it is I'm so incredibly bizarre that anyone around me, like, their insecurities, are quickly shrugged off because they think, well, at least I'm not as bad as her. And then they feel comfortable talking about themselves. Dude, come on, I'm serious. I am an anomaly. Huh? Speaking of reading, why does 50 Shades of Grey... Wait, sorry, one moment. 50 Shades of Grey suck, and what's a better book to learn about BDSM? You should submit that to the document, but you know what? I have an opinion. 50 Shades of Grey sucks, not because the music is so boring in the movie, where it's the same as Twilight, where it's ha 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 oh 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 ha 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 oh. No! Ha 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 ha. Yes, exactly. You've probably done weirder things, so it's easy for me to tell you weird secret. Yeah, I'm weird. I want to sleep hearing that. We'll just look up Twilight soundtrack. Do you have a Smex dungeon? Actually... Designing one? Where do you submit questions? I'll be making a new well, with help from my manager, I'll be making a new document this week that I'll have, like, that people can, like, go to consistently. I should probably pin it, in the Discord. But yeah, when I watched, I tried reading some of it, and then I'm like, And I watched 1.5 of the 50 Shades of Grey movies. No. One wasn't hot. Two. Okay, show of hands. What poor humans in here have actually seen 50 Shades of Grey, the movie? Who's had that distinct pleasure? A few of you have. Not consensually. Okay, so you were dragged. Cool. Regrettably. Absolutely terrible. And I'm always baffled. I am always dumbfounded. I am always just like, blah, when I hear someone say, oh, yeah, I've read 50 Shades of Grey. That was hot. That's my favorite sexy movie. It hurts me deeply because it's not demonstrating, it's not highlighting a BDSM relationship with like a dom and his sub. What it's doing is romanticizing an abusive relationship. It is nonsense. It's an abusive relationship glamorized with BDSM items just thrown around in there. BDSM in the backdrop. You're welcome, Blurg. You're welcome, CF dude. No, you can't call something. You can't call something like a movie about a Let me think. Wait, no. Hold on, I got an example. Hold on. You can't call something like a cinematic Marvel movie because you recorded it dressed in costumes during Halloween. It's not the same thing. You can't call something, a Disney movie because you made an interpretive, like weird art film in front of Disneyland. No. It's mommy porn. Well, it shouldn't be. There should be good shit. Yeah, it glamorizes a abusive relationship, and how it's painted is like, oh, all dom people are like that. He's a dom, so he's cold and calculating. He's a dom, so he doesn't respect her boundaries. He's a dom, so he's mean. She's a submissive person, which means she doesn't have choices. She's a submissive person that's doing this and she doesn't know why. Horrible movie, horrible message. Horrible. Horrible. I couldn't say worse things about 50 Shades of Grey. Could not. And this upsets me, and I'll tell you why. Clearly, I'm not part of, like, it's hard, like... Maybe I am part of a BDSM community because I keep it in my heart, you know? It's in my heart. I have, interesting friends. I read a lot and watch a lot and stuff. I obviously can't partake, but it is in my heart. So I don't know if that counts, but that, community is very, up my alley. I'm super into it, and like one of the mantras is like safe and sane, and it's funny how together like mature kinky people are? Yes, oh my god, yes. What's up? What do you say? It's weird. It's weird because like, ooh, fetish people are so weird. Ugh. But they're really big on respecting boundaries and establishing limits and communication. Safe sane. Yeah, rack. That's it. Rack. Yeah, safe, sane, and consensual. Because consent is hot. Consent is fun. Boundaries are fun because you know, like, what you can do, and you can learn to see like, ooh, how far can we push this, and oh, what are they interested in, and oh, I wonder if they'd be interested in that. Communication's amazing because it means you get to have more fun. Yes. It's true. It is key. Oh, thank you, Dedicus. And thank you all! Ah! Boundaries make you confident in knowing what you can and can't do, and confidence is hot. Exactly, and with boundaries too, like, you're establishing what you are interested in, what you are disinterested in, and what you may be curious on. It's kind of like a survey. You're surveying a human, and they might be like, okay, I like hair pulling, but I do not want to be stepped on. But I'm curious about what's a good example? I don't know, spanking. That's good communication because you wouldn't assume that though. You wouldn't instantly think like I'm gonna spank this person and they'll guaranteedly like it. Candle wax. Yeah, exactly. When you start talking about that, you'll learn about things you've never heard of before. It's true. Like being suspended. Some people don't know the term suspension or like the concept of it, or like shibari and how it's more of an art form than anything like sexual. The whole concept of shibari is like amazing, and you have to be very careful about it too, because you're entrusting someone who is both an artist but also like understands human anatomy if they're doing it right. It's a cool idea, like, ooh, I'm gonna get tied up, this is so kinky, oh my. But there's organs inside you flesh bags and they're delicate. So if you're going to try something extreme like that, you need to be working with someone who understands the human anatomy and has experience. You all have to have us in suspense talking about suspension. Leave! How's your pentagram rope work coming along? Oh my god, my animals look hilarious. Right now I'm working on a like a string diaper. Like a harness. Rope is fun. I could be a pirate. Who are you calling a flashbag? All of you. I've seen enough fantasy armor to know that organs are not important. You know what? Touché. Also, communication during a BDSM scene is essential, especially with ropes and other riskier things. That's very true. There's a thing I learned. Oh my god, I've told this to maybe 50 people. Probably 50 people. Because there's a thing that I have. Like, communication's important, but I'm not perfect at communication. I have issues with that. That one's a hard one for me. And sometimes when I'm really stressed out, I get, like, non-verbal. Like, I don't want to talk. I feel emotionally restrained, where I just can't, like... I can't get words out. I don't know why. Maybe it's, like, an anxiety thing. But, really? Some of you do that, too? Really? I thought that was just, like, a weird thing. Oh, okay, well, like, I feel more normal now? Oh, well, alright, okay, well, you understand then. I am surprised. Shutdowns are common even in neurotypical people. Interesting. Well, okay, I feel a little better now. But, huh. Well, I'm sorry you all understand, but I appreciate you understanding. It's called disassociation. Scary. Okay, I guess I do that if I'm really stressed out. Well, similar things are, can be found when playing with someone, with another partner. And it actually doesn't have to just be BDSM. It can just be like a sexual interaction with another person, you know? Again, communication is important, but really hard. That's the thing you have to practice and work on. It's not innate for everyone. And so, like, especially in a BDSM situation where people are like, I want to try fun sexual things, and it's definitely in a new realm that I've never tangoed in before. There can be a lot of pressure, and like, for instance, you're like, I want, okay, example, dressing up like a flamingo. Let's say that's a BDSM thing, where it's like, oh my god, for years, I'm so obsessed with flamingos. Like, I had the zoo books, and like, all my clothes is pink, and I'm just so into it. Like, flamingos are me. All I do is drink flamingos, and they're hot, you know, just flamingos. And then you finally get to go to the zoo, and they're like, okay, we're gonna dress you up like a flamingo. And then you panic, and everyone around you is looking at you like, I thought this bitch wanted to be dressed up like a flamingo. And then you feel bad. And there was so much anticipation and build-up that she ends up like getting dressed up as a flamingo, but she's having a panic attack. The same thing can probably happen with like doing a BDSM thing, where there was this whole build-up and you were so into an idea, but then you panic at the last minute and you don't know how to vocalize like, hey, I was on board before, but now I'm not. And like people have assisted me in coming to this point, and now I don't know. And you don't want to disappoint people. So it is very, yep, thank you, Phantasma. It can be hard and embarrassing and stressful to vocalize, and you might shut down, like me, and have trouble, like saying, hey, this is how I feel right now. Which is why, as Phantasma mentioned, there's safety words. Safety words. It can be hard to be like, excuse me, sir, kind sir, I'm having a bit of a time. This is the issue that is posing me great pain, and I would like to address it in this. No. Single words, though, much easier. People have a single safe word, for instance, pineapple, which is one of the most common safe words, where it's you're having a fun time with someone, doing something new that could be more extreme, and at a certain point you want it to stop. And so you say a single word that has been agreed upon beforehand with you and the person you're playing with, such as pineapple. I don't care for pineapple necessarily, because it's very black and white. What it does is it shuts down an entire, whatever you're doing, like all the momentum, it just puts a, like you've completely stopped it. And then you have to like everything's like broken down and you're addressing it. I don't think that is, it's too black and white, which is why I learned about the stoplight. Yep. Nailed it, Excalibur. You guys are so smart. Same with Yotsuba. Stoplight system. I don't know when that was implemented, but it's very smart. Red, yellow, green. And it'll be very important, like, if you have good communication with your partner, a good dom person will check on you during, like, a scene. Scene is a term in the BDSM community for when you're doing some sort of play activity. And, yeah, it's like your scene, and they can be very intense. It really depends. And it's called a play scene. I'm definitely not being descriptive enough, because that's a whole thing. So maybe a BDSM day, but not right now. But for this, instead of saying grapefruit or pineapple, they'll ask you, they'll check up on you and be like, hey, color. What color? They'll take the ball out of your mouth. What color? Red, green, yellow. And if you say green, that means like, everything's fine. Please continue. This is good. I feel confident, safe in this situation. Like, please proceed. Green light. Cool. Red. If they say red, scene stops. It should. Boom. Stops, shut down, whatever, they're pausing what is occurring, and it can go, basically just like everything pause, and then they address like, okay, what's going on? What's in your head? And if they don't communicate, then you just literally undo everything and like give them like special attention because they could be having a hard time. Yellow is medium. Yellow means that like maybe you're having maybe it's getting a little like near your boundary, but you just want to feel it out. Like it's getting a little intense, but you don't want it to go past that point. Maybe you want to slow down a little bit. Yellow is right in the middle. And I think that's usually a good color to have addressed, because then it's like, okay, I'm learning about my partner, and I'm implementing new things that I'm interested in, and I can see it might be too much for them. Or I'm trying something they may be interested in, and they do like it, but only to a certain extent. Communication is very important, and just saying a single word surprisingly can help with that. But what if you're colorblind? Oh no! You can be colorblind and still say a color. Even if you don't have the full spectrum to see it, you can still say it. But it ruins the mood. No, it does not. You know what ruins the mood? Continuing to do something you're not having a good time for. That ruins the mood. Having a bad time. What if you're color mute? Go sit in the corner. You could say black, white, and gray, but red, yellow, green is such like a universally understood, like... It's a universal thing. Like, people understand it, like, across the world. Gonna have a bad time, okay? Yeah, yellow. Proceed with caution. So what is aftercare? Sounds sweet. Can you do the aftercare without the mean stuff first? Oh my god, what a great question. Are you Googling right now? How do you know that? Can you do the aftercare without the mean stuff first? Oh my goodness. That's kind of poorly written. So I think you mean, can you cuddle? Yes, cuddling's awesome. But some people have, physical boundaries as well. Some people are touch sensitive. There's very sensitive humans out there, and some of them don't like being touched. And especially in certain ways. So it's good to also ask people that. That's why, running and hugging people at conventions is now kind of banned. I know it used to be a thing in the past, because a lot of people are touch sensitive. And so getting attacked by a stranger with love, for one person is like, oh, spreading the love. But for another person, it's, it feels like fire ants, or I have fibromyalgia and you've actually hurt me and you did not realize. Which is why it's good to ask people questions. But yeah, aftercare is the terminology for after you have, glomping, thank you, that's the term for running at someone with a hug. A stranger. Forcibly. How is that allowed? But aftercare is a BDSM term for after you have a scene, like where basically like a playtime with your partner, and it doesn't have to be incredibly intense. Like, you don't have to be spanked for a half hour. But for some people, it can get very emotional and stuff, like like endorphin rushes and stuff like that. Like, it depends what you're doing, but it can be very emotional. Having any sexual sort of thing with another person is very emotional. 'Cause intimacy. And with some people, they can disassociate, especially if they're having too good of a time, which often is something people aim for. But, I wouldn't recommend driving a car right after. And aftercare is when your play partner and you take time to decompress after a scene and stuff. And that's when they get you a blankie and they sit with you and they talk with you and they want to hear your thoughts about what had just transpired and what you would like in the future and stuff. Just like to go over it and like, yeah, decompress and feel safe. Because also it's easy to feel unsafe with like a rush of so many emotions. Aftercare is very important. Thank you, Cone. Thank you, Cone, for 10 subs. I appreciate it. The car salesman tried to sell me Aftercar, but I didn't like all the neck rubs. I'm sorry, I'm insane. Thank you, I appreciate that, Gun. And thank you, Ken, for 25 months. Juice boxes are great aftercare staples, but that just might be me. No, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah, you could be using a lot of energy too. Like being the dominant or the submissive person. Like that can exude a lot of energy loss. And so apple juice, just like giving blood, is a great replenisher. Sugary foods are great because your body's like, sugar, that helps with energy. Rah! Fruit roll-ups, hell yeah. Hmm? Hmm? Understandable. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Shouldn't think of it as unique to some kink scene. Exactly. It shouldn't just be unique to that. Aftercare in general, just human intimacy. If you are a lucky individual that has the ability to have a partner, cherish them and shit. I'm kind of surprised you don't label as an 18+ stream. I mean, this is educational. Also, I think it is. Aftercare is important, for your puddle. I mean AI, to feel loved. I like feeling loved. Frick. That's what I thought. Blah. Mel, you missed your calling. You should teach lectures on sex positivity. I mean, I feel like I can't professionally do it because it takes all this schooling. I'm not sure where I would even go for online schooling for that. It probably takes years. But yes, it's true. I do wish I was a sexual educator. It is something I'm very, very fond of. Thank you, Daddy Cactus, for 420. Have a pleasant stream, Mel. I am! And thank you, Snowing Heart, for 1,000 bits. So when is your book on this gonna come out? I think you have a proper message to share on all this stuff. Some things I know more about than others. Obviously, BDSM is one of my favorite things, so I know a lot about it. I can't describe how many books I have read. You could call me well-read, yeah. Oh? Yeah, not the best there. Showing off reading? I know. Oh my god. Mel, you nerd. Blah. My throat is so fricked from off-kai, but I'm trying, man. I legit think you'd be good for it, and the world as a whole would benefit from it. There's plenty of educators in the world. I'm just giving my 2 cents. I know, right? Phoenix, no! My throat! Okay. Latest observed tweet I saw on this was something along the lines of, please wait, what? Time to make Mel some honey and tea. Holy shit, have I not had tea today? What's happening? Oh my god. Thank you, Wolfingle, for 5 subs and Conigan for 10. true. Sex education is not taught very well in many schools in many countries because I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know. It makes no sense. People are like, oh no, teens getting STIs. And also very old people getting it. You know, the people most likely to get the most STDs and STIs are teens and persons in elderly care facilities. They are the most likely to For teens, obviously, you're all hormony and not making good decisions. And with old people, they think, oh, I don't need anything. I'm not gonna get anyone pregnant. No. But there's also, you know, infections. So yeah, they're the most likely. Elderly folks be fucking. It's a thing. Ask any I'm sure there's some people in here that have or do work in like care facilities for elderly people. I bet you've seen them fucking. Hmm? Okay, it has to be viral. What's viral? I'm sorry, hero, but you know what? Anyone should be allowed to have fun. Okay, let's see. Man, that was quite a description I went into. I'm sorry. I have a lot of thoughts on BDSM. That's funny. Why is all Japanese porn Anonymous asked, why is all Japanese porn censored, even after so long? Great question. I need to get someone's name. A politician in Japan. Japanese... Here we are, Yamada Taro. Okay, so this was proposed in 2019. There was a politician in Japan named Yamada Taro. And he was dubbed the otaku politician because his argument was, it's 2019. Why is porn still censored? To which all of the parliament people or whatevs in the government, I assume just Japanese people with white powdered wigs like in the UK, are like, balderdash, they would say in English in unison. And this young, upstanding weeb person, Yamada Taro, who's probably at least 40, is like, I be truin'. Let's make let's get rid of the censors. And then the youth culture are like, yeah, duh. So they've been sort of having a back and forth for a while, but I do see it eventually lifting. I think within the next 10 years. Balderdash, will I never. That's true. That's true. Poppycock. I wonder what poppycock is in Japanese. Yeah, bureaucracy is very slow, and that's intentional. But still, blah. Have you drank your water today, Mel? Yes? Shinpopo. Okay, thank you, Anonymous. Next question. What amount of milk can I expect to get daily from an average anime schoolgirl? Really? Really, Anonymous? Really? That's your question? I'm lactose intolerant. Okay. Ooh. Top 10 hentai genres. You guys know what I like already. Anonymous asked, I still want to know if this is a sit-piss world. Well, what? What does that mean? What does this mean? Sit piss? Oh, Athels and Stong. It's Lord Athels and Stong. Stong? What am I? Ah! Oh my god. Why is he so weird? I like him a lot. Do I sit or stand? Well, I tried standing and I kind of got everything except the toilet. So I'm going to say sit for me, dog. It's going to be a sit. This is poppycock in Japanese. Zaregoto. 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 Zaregoto means nonsense. Ooh. Zaregoto. Thank you. I appreciate that. What a bop of a word. Okay. Anon asked, is human, flesh Gundam? Can't find cockpit. Life is adventure. Keep your mind and ours open to its splendors. Ted doesn't talk anymore. What? Wait, what? That sounds like Google Translate. Yes, it does. Who's Ted? What? Do you have an answer? I don't understand. It's a Lewis Carroll quote. I don't think that's true. I don't think Lewis Carroll talked about Gundams. Answer him, Mel. Valkyrie, I was gonna call you Valkyrie. Valkyrie, thank you for 18 subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to goal. Thank you. Answer it. Jesus Christ. Okay, wait. Let me. Okay. Anon said is okay. I think the comma is wrong. Okay. Is human flesh Gundam can't find cockpit? That was his first question. Is human flesh Gundam? Sure. The cockpit. He also said, life is adventure. Keep your mind and ours open to its splendors. Which I'm going to immediately retweet. Oh my. Oh, Hype Train! Hi, level 4 Hype Train! Rope Wash, thank you for 5 subs. Thank you. Aw. Oh shit. We're almost at a level 5 Hype Train. Choo-choo! Achoo! Thank you so much. This strikes a similarity to Club Penguin is Kill. Oh my. Dude. Party in my Iggy. Tonight, baby. You can bring the pizza though. I'm not gonna bring the pizza. Life is adventure. Keep your mind and arse open to its splinters. An anonymous person told me this. Alright, I tweeted it. Is Bruno Mars gay? Thank you, Pig, for 5 subs. I appreciate it. These are some good questions. Is it normal to want to be held after you finish? Totally! It's normal to want to be held all the time. That's a weird one. What's your thought on... What is your stance on r/butt-o? What is your stance on r/butt sharpies? Didn't know that was a thread, but I believe you. Are there cases where cheating is okay? I don't know. That's way out of my wheelhouse. I have no idea. How many attempts do you have? 8. But 1 lives out of town. Most cursed hentai you've watched? No. As a lover of Etsy and toys in general, do you find certain types to be favorites, or is variety the spice of life? Variety is the spice of life! I'm all over the place. Yeah, I feel like cheating is just like I don't know, it's like... In life, so many things are unfair. And that's an unfairness afforded to you by someone you trusted. Like, that's a personal injustice. And I think that's why it gets under people's skin. I think where it's like, there was one thing you could count on. And even that. I think that's really what really highlights that people really don't like NTR. Understandably. Yeah. I have heard that before, Tricito. I've heard that before. And I think where there is some like, I think there could be some fact to that. Tricito said that polyamorous people are less likely to cheat than monogamous people. I don't think that's like a guaranteed thing. Oh, thank you, Valkyrie. Sorry, it just updated. You gave me 25 subs. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know the statistics behind that. I'm gonna say not necessarily. I think what you're getting at is because with polyamorous people, they have a unique type of relationship. The most common is monogamous, but they have a unique one. And that being said, you have to really discuss your relationship and then define your boundaries, because you're venturing into something that is atypical. And I think that's where the argument can be made that they don't cheat because they're more open about stuff. That's not necessarily the case. I don't think that's true. But it is true that in alternative relationships, there's more communication because you're bringing up a new topic, a new subject, a new idea. That can definitely facilitate it. That can definitely encourage it. Like, hey, we're already very vocal with each other. Like, here's my intentions. Sure. But I don't think that's like... I don't know, Tricito. I mean, I'm sure there's possibly studies, but I can see where that argument could be made, yeah. Ah. I don't know. Correlation correlation, not causation. Yes! I mean, anything works as long as everyone involved is aware of what the game plan is. I agree with that, Snow. When it comes to love and stuff, like, I obviously don't judge. I don't judge. But I do think cheating's not good. That's where I stand there, I'd say. I think cheating is a bad. Unless that's like your kink thing, but then again, you all agreed on it. So I think that's different. Yeah. I'm pretty open-minded. Hello? Mel with the hot takes, cheating is bad. I know, I'm so controversial. Happy belated birthday, Giorno. Yeah, that like totally goes against my beliefs of communication and trust. That's the opposite. I'm a cinnamon roll. Oh. Thank you, Cresto. Thank you all. Thank you very much for 10 subs and then more. Ah! And thank you, Pig, for 5 subs. Now, voyeurism, on the other hand. I know. It's fun to... I'm clearly more of an exhibitionist, you know that. Your face is extra nice today. Thank you, I'm debuting a new hairstyle and eyes and stuff. My face has been, I've been given a makeover. A subtle one. Thank you. We couldn't tell. I will strike you. Exactly, thank you. Trust is important, and it's something that must be earned. Nice face, but Tim has put on weight. Tim, don't listen to him. They're just bullying you. Look at his poor face. Look at his poor face. He's completely depressed. Are you happy with yourself? Look at him. Look at my robot. Look at my robot. He's miserable. He's miserable. How dare you? Aren't you miserable, Tim? Yeah, that's what I thought. He is a sad boy and it's your fault. Looks fine to me. Yeah. Let's do a few more and then we can play Stanley Parable. Is watching porn some level of voyeurism? I mean, I guess so, yeah. Nice. Okay, what color is the wind? Okay, that's way too philosophy for me. I am playing Stanley Parable after a few more questions. Hell yeah, Stanley Parable. Favorite actress? Oh my god, why would you ask me that question? No, I can't do it. Not playing favorites. It's hard to ask me what my favorite adult actress is when I know so many. I'll get like a DM like, hello. You've seen my clips, Mel. How am I not your favorite? Okay. Anon asked, as someone with ADD, how do you do so much stuff? I have ADHD and struggle constantly to follow through on most things that I want to do, or have to do. Yup. That's what happens. The difference is I have help. That is the difference. I have an amazing manager. I have amazing manager. I have amazing sponsorship manager. Amazing staff. VShojo holding my hand way more than they should. Yeah, without them, I'd be way more of a frick up. So that. Anon asked, how do I talk to people when talking to people is exhausting? You can try writing them on your phone, like Shining Finger from Steins Gate. Or maybe take a nap. I don't have a problem with that though, because like I don't stop talking. If anyone wants to stay up late, they could be, like make a deal with their partner or whatever. Like, oh no, I'm going to sleep as soon as Mel stops talking. And then you can put me in the corner on mute, and then like, yeah, got her. Real and true. Don't agree with me, you ass. Okay. Anon asked, what do you call the sex party in Eyes Wide Shut? Illegal. I call it illegal. See, the thing is, I haven't seen that movie. Just all that scene. That's all I've seen from it. It was something. What do you call a sex party at Eyes Wide Shut? Well, what happens when you're a billionaire and everything else is too easy? That's basically the movie, to be fair. Is it? I'd love to go watch. Again, like, I'm a watch person. I would love to go to the Eyes Wide party and just, like, watch people. Like, what's going on over here? Assuming there's not murder and stuff. I just want to see naked people just being weird and wearing, like, goat masks and shit. Just be like, hiding behind a chair, like, what's going on over here? Or, like, going into a different room and I'm hiding, like, behind the door, like, wow, I didn't know nipples could do that. Was it a cult? I thought it was just, like, a rich person party. I haven't seen the movie. You're basically a tourist. I'm a voyeur. I like watching and looking at shit. I'm a curious person. Bro, what else can nipples do besides being nipples? Oh my god. The mind unimagined to ask such a question. Oh, well, if you have to ask, I can't tell you. Yeah, if that movie ends up to be about, like, murder and stuff, I didn't know. I haven't watched the movie. I just think the scenes from the party looked really crazy, and I like looking at crazy shit. See, this question, I know the answer to, but people in here might go like, ew! I guess there's two yeah, okay, I'll answer 2 more questions and then we can move on. One person, Anon, asked, what are poppers? That is what I think it is like a party drug. I assume similar to cocaine. I'm not really sure. I've seen it in movies where people like movies where people are on Pride and stuff and they go to like crazy disco dances and stuff, or like rave parties. And so in passing they will say at the rave that they're doing a popper. But I don't know what it is, and I assume they're eating spicy jalapeno poppers. Whenever they say that in the movie, they're like, hey, you got a popper, I think like, I don't really like jalapenos. Every time I hear that, that's what I think. Like, oh, well, maybe if it's breaded. So that I don't know, but I do know it's a drug. Amyl nitrate? It's an inhalant. Muscle relaxer? Ooh. I wouldn't mix that with alcohol. Also, you shouldn't do that. Illegal things are bad. It dilates your It dilates your asshole. That makes so much sense. That's why I always feel... I was gonna make a gross Taco Bell joke. Never mind. But yes, that's what it is then. People in chat are saying that it is a muscle relaxing party drug. What? I can't make an asshole dilation joke? My god, get over yourself, chat. It's 2022. It also shrinks your titties. I mean, I have no information about it, so I can't confirm or deny that. Thank you for liking my robot. Drugs are bad, okay? If someone asked me if I wanted them, I'd be like, no thank you. I'm weird enough. You can pet my robot. He's mostly friendly. I don't think this is the one that bites. Lamel, caffeine is a drug. For the girls in the audience, please Okay, let me think. Wow, questions from girls. Nice. Okay, Anon asked, as a girl, what does it feel like to lose your virginity? More about the initial because I heard it hurts. Is that true? I'm the worst person to ask, but I do know the answer. There are several reasons why it can hurt, and here's how to avoid it. Mel, how can you be so pure and so lewd? I am scientific and well-read. Oh no. Oh no! We have girls among us? We do. We do. Okay, so a female person asked about sexual stuff. She asked, she said she's a virgin, and she is curious about sex, but she hears that it hurts. Okay. Well, there's several reasons why it can hurt. One, maybe you missed and it went in your eye or your butt, and that's very surprising. Two, there's like this... Is it like a nerve? No, it's not a nerve. It's like a mass of a bundle of flesh within the punani, and it's called the hymen. The hymen. I actually don't know the purpose of it, but it is broken in the act of having sexual intercourse or entering something into there. Yeah, it's the vacuum seal. Don't know why it's there though. Yeah, thin membrane. And some people like break it accidentally. Like you could be like, some people are like, oh, I was riding horseback because like I was trying out a hobby and I like hurt myself, or like people can like rip it or rupture it themselves. And I hear it's painful, but it's not the end of the world. It also happens when people are first learning to like with vaginas, or first learning to masturbate and stuff. Like the first time they like insert a thing, like you're perforating the tissue. Same thing happens when you are a virgin too. Like, assuming that was never broken, then it happens when the first time you have sex. It's gonna be there. Every vagina has a seal. Like, they just do. Every bag needs to be opened. But it can hurt because, you know, you're like breaking stuff. And that's understandable. But you know, if you still have an intact hymen and you are curious about losing one's virginity, I would recommend, one, being very vocal with your partner, like, hey, a little nervous, I haven't actually done this before, and a little scared, because, you know, it's scary. It's something new and potentially painful, and so it's good to, like, be upfront with your partner so that they can, like, understand where you're coming from and not, like, throw you off base and stuff. Like, I see in movies all the time where they're like, yeah, I've had sex with all the people, when they're like a virgin, and they have sex and they're like, oh, this was not a good time. This was rough and scary. I see that in movies all the time. There's nothing wrong with being a virgin at all. You insane people. So yeah, like, I know when you're younger, you're just like, ugh, I want to be an adult. I want to be more mature because that's cool. And then you become an adult and you're like, everything I thought was stupid. So yeah, part of that wanting to be cool is being like, yeah, I've done the sexual, yeah. But doing that does not do you any favors, especially if you're in a new situation where you're very vulnerable. That's like the worst place to do it. Hey, I'm in a situation where I'm vulnerable and don't know what to expect and I'm scared. I'm gonna also lie and say I'm together. Don't do that. But yeah, definitely, like, put a towel down. Be cognizant that it might be a little messy. But yeah, there's not really a way to avoid that. Unless you want to, like, work through it yourself, like through intimatizing yourself, getting romantic with you and not just a partner at first. You can, you know, on your own first. Now, assuming you've fapperbated before having sex for the first time, it won't necessarily hurt, but it also could. And there's reasons why, and there's ways to avoid it. Another reason, you were not horny enough. You did not create enough natural lubricant from within your body. And so it was dry. And then there was friction, and then there was pain. Lubricant is super duper important. You need it all the time, especially for backdoor adventures. You need lubricant. Even if you are a slip and slide, more lube. Also water-based, because I hear such horribleness about like silicone. I hear water-based is the best, like, all the time. But yeah, don't use spit. It dries very quickly. I've learned that lesson so many times. Butter's weird. But yeah, water-based lubricant. Not spit. Stop it. Stop it! Coconut oil is also good. And, also an antibacterial. Some people may be allergic, but not as often. It's usually a safer, thing found in nature. But yeah, use lubricant. As well, foreplay. If you do foreplay, then you're way less likely to have pain as well. Because the pussy, the vagina will lengthen, again, like a like an accordion, as I've described before. It'll lengthen, which means it's making more room so that more things can be inserted without hurting you. If you're not lubricated, if you're not turned on, it's gonna go in you and then just, like, hit the cervix and be like, ow, ow, all of this is bullshit, ow. So you've got to wake it up so that, you know, it doesn't hurt. And also, dare I say, feel good. Damnedest thing. So foreplay, there's no wrong way to really touch down there. I mean, obviously, like, cut your nails. That's the thing I've noticed before. If my nails get too long and I'm, like, jazzercising myself, like, I can scratch. So that as well. It's true. Foreplay, trim your nails, your human claws, lubricant, and explaining the situation and that you're nervous, so taking things slower too. So I would recommend that for the first time of it not hurting. Now I am imagining sex in the soundtrack is a Latino accordion song. Is that not what you normally hear when you have sex? You don't hear Latino accordion songs? That's what I hear. I hear it all the time. I hear it in my dreams. Grab that dick grabber. Oh my god. Oh my god. Speaking of pussy accordions, let's play Stanley Parable. What? Only took you 3 hours. What? But I wanted to do a long stream. That was the game plan. Cause sometimes they're really short. Also, should we take a break so people can pee and stuff? Yeah, like, often I've been doing like 2-hour streams. I want to do longer. I'm sorry, is my background music too loud? There. Why, baby? ¿Qué pasó? 3 hours is a good length normally. Oh, well then that answers another question about length. I guess the answer was 3 hours. BRB, guys.
A virtual psychic type Pokemon.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at your titties because you sent me a picture. You can call me Daddy. Oh, you slut! Hello. Oh no, there's popcorn in my lung. Oh god. I was eating, sorry. I was eating popcorn. I love popcorn. Got me some popcorn. Got me some popcorn. Hmm? Got the black lung pop. Hmm? Did you save us any? No. So mean. What are you guys talking about? Is I'm innocently getting popcorn. Why have I become a mother? I'm good, thank you. I already ate, it's fine. You are never innocent. I am the most of innocent. I am the most of innocent. I'm very innocent. But yeah, I think about that sometimes because many of you probably don't know, but I am modeled in a very feminine way. I am modeled in a female-bodied way, so I am treated different than persons modeled in a male-bodied way. And I have been assured by strangers many a time that I will eventually inherit a child, probably multiple of them, and that I'm just foolish and young and don't know what I am. I'm sure most of you have never had to argue with a stranger. I'm sure freaking Masked in here or Yotsuba, Nick, have you ever had someone come up in your face and be like, hey, you don't know what you want and you'll eventually have a child, so that's just how it is, stupid. I'm sure you haven't. It's very weird. It's a weird thing. Oh, you have, Armada? Okay, that's a weird. Okay, was it from family? I feel like it's younger for women and older for men, where it's like, it's about that time. It's really weird. It's weird. I'm sorry to hear that, Grandma's... Oh, well, yeah, a grandma would do that. And they point at you, too. I don't know, it just feels so disempowering. Having strangers tell you how your life is and, like, arguing with you. It's like someone say, like, well, what's your name? Oh, my name is Janice or something. And be like, okay, here you go. And you're like, that's not how I spell it. And the stranger's like, no, that's how you spell it. It's spelled this way. I think I spell it this way, though. I'm pretty sure how... No, no. No, it's not how you spell it. You don't know. Right now, you think you spell it that way. Everyone else spells it this way now. You're gonna spell it that way. Just stop being difficult. Silly. Oh, I'm sorry, Red. Instinctively. Okay, you know what though? That's a good science tiny. Science tiny. He said that in middle school, he was so like, He was told that one day that he would want a child instinctively. There is such thing as a clock. That is a thing, a biological thing that mammals have. That is a thing. And I've heard it described as an actual physical sensation. With some people, they start noticing that a horrible screaming baby as they're walking about and they see them in a stroller or something, or like I don't know, some sort of situation where you would see a baby, where you would encounter a baby in the wild. It goes from one point where you're like indifferent or dislike, and then one day it's like, aw, cute. And then you notice something is different. Same with, yes, guys as well. That can happen to where it's like, where you wake up and you're like, you know what, I think it's that time. There is a mammalian thing wired into your brain clock that happens. People are able, depending on like their views in the world. Yes, it's a thing. People are able to like walk it off. Like I know that is a thing where you can make like a conscious choice of like, my heart, this string, I feel it, but it doesn't work for me because I'm not financially comfortable, or the world sucks and stuff, or like too young, or just disinterested in general. Like there's a lot of reasons to not want, or like it's gonna wreck up the joint and I'm good with my body right now. That's a good situation. There's so many reasons to not want to, but I hear tell that you will get this biological yearning. I don't think it's constant though. Like I think you can work through it and stuff. But with most people, you know, that have children's, they feel it and then they're like, well, all right. To me that's scary. I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird, I don't know. It's natural. Yeah, it can pass. I don't know if it's a day thing. I don't know if it's a month thing. I don't know if it's a year thing. But I hear it is brief and you kind of have a choice. Kind of like after you coom and stuff, if you're doing it in bed, you have like 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds. You can either jump out of bed and continue to have a productive day, or you could just fall asleep for the next 6 hours and then wake up at like 11 and be like, well, shit. What do I do now with my night? You have a choice. The choice is yours. But you must choose. What? Getting out of bed is an option. You gotta use all your might. You gotta like propel yourself. Like just jump. You can spend half a day edging. True, November is difficult. You sleepwalk while masturbating. Sorry, that's how I interpreted it. I only coom while running. Okay. I was opening the game, but I got a scientific fact, perhaps? Hold on. Kamen Writer said, to be fair, not everyone will get that urge to have kids. Some of us just don't have that instinct at all. In fact, I find instinctual impulses weird. I mean, yeah, things are weird. Like that one impulse people apparently want to jump from high places when they look down. Call of the Void, it's known. I've never felt it. I've felt Call of the Void. I've felt that, and I'm not human. I've felt Call of the Void before. I have. I was driving on the internet superhighway in the shotgun. The shotgun is the not driving part, because I should not drive because I'm stupid. But I was in like the seat next to the drive, and I was on the internet superhighway with a friend, And my brain's like, open the door! Open the door and go! And I'm like, brain hole. No, we are on highway. That's probably bad. And brain hole's like, but what if it isn't? And I said, brain hole, I haven't been in this situation before, but I feel like it's dangerous. You could tuck and roll. You should do it, tuck and roll. Brain, you have panic attacks sometimes doing somersaults. You think you're gonna jump out of a car? Yes. While it's driving on a highway? Yes. Really fast? And you're gonna tuck and roll to safety. Yes. Okay. The math checks out. No. Brain, last question. We're careening down this road very fast. You want me to open the door immediately, jump out, tucking and rolling, just to see how it feels, knowing perfectly well we could die. It could be fun. Really? Oh shit. Okay, cool. No, let's do it. That's called Call of the Void. I've had that before. Call of the Void also happened. Oh my god. I was around a baby, because there's babies on the internet too. Everything's on the internet. I saw a baby and it was really cute, and I remember my brain said, it was holding like a drink, but it was like a movie theater like size cup, like it was a big cup. So it's like the baby was holding something like baby, like as big as the baby. Like it was a baby holding a big cup. And it was just so much bigger, and my brain's like, slap it! Slap it out of their hands and laugh! That's Call of the Void. This weird impulse that your brain has. Not everyone has it, but a lot of people do. Okay, as I'm booting up the game, guys, tell me, what is your best Call of the Void experience? It's like a impulse that you can't control, that you don't want to do, but it's just there. No comment? Oh god. Call of the Void, throwing my car keys, forcing me to walk 75 miles back into town. Speedy, you threw your keys? Ah! Why did you do that? When I hid in the clothes rack from my mom at Walmart, you know you shouldn't do it. You know it is upsetting her deeply in a scary way, but you had this inclination. You're like, I have to hide in this clothes rack. I just have to do it. Just like a cat has to sit in any box it finds, you had to hide in that clothing rack. That is definitely an interesting impulse. That is common. Bungee jumping, and brain wanted me to unclip the little clip thingy. Dude, the carabiner, you were bungee jumping and your brain said, click it, unclip it. And I'm sure you weren't sad, but it's just this weird curiosity. Call of the Void. What would happen if? That's very funny. Honestly, the bungee jumping, that's a great example of Call of the Void. Your Fraukiss is the urge to suddenly slap the person you're talking to at the moment. That one is super duper common. That is so common. It's funny watching cats talk, because sometimes they'll just start smacking each other in the face. Cats embody Call of the Void, and they always do what they think immediately. Yeah, cats are Call of the Void. They have the thought, and then they do it. Congratulations! Exemplative! Congratulations! You passed your classes! Ah! I'm really happy for you. That's wonderful. Oh. You almost threw $5,000 into the wind. Yeah, you gotta be careful. That would be really funny. I mean, horrible. Oh, man. I gotta frick with the window, aspect ratio. Okay, I'll be right back, I'm still here.